Hi, so I want to give a quick tutorial, a quick start on how to begin with this quadcopter. So the first thing you want to do is, this takes two 3A batteries, so make sure you put two 3A batteries in there. And to charge it, when you stick this into charging, one thing you'll notice is there's going to be a light here. That means it's charging. Once the light is off, and it'll take about 15 minutes for it to charge, that means it's fully charged and you should unplug it. Do not keep it plugged in after it's fully charged. Otherwise, the battery is going to go, or at least that's what it says in the instructions. So to turn it on, first you should turn on the remote. So I'm going to turn it on, and you should have this at the bottom. So this here is for moving the quadcopter up and down. So this will move the quadcopter up vertically, and this here is moving the quadcopter forward and back and left and right. So one thing you want to make sure of when you first start is know what the front of the quadcopter is. So I was pretty much an idiot. I was putting it down without noticing what the front and back is. And I had no idea when I was pushing it forward and back what direction it was going. It would go this way or that way. So in my case, I have this camera here. So I know this is the front. The front is the camera here. So I know if I place it here and I push it up, it's going to go forward. And if I push it back, it's going to go backwards. Now, if it drifts to the side too much, then you'll have to calibrate this setting here. And you could see my calibration video on that. So let me get started here and show you. So I just turned on the remote control. You see the lights blinking. And I have this vertical takeoff button at the bottom. Now I'm going to turn on the quadcopter. Just turn it on. And it's gonna, you hear that sound and it's gonna blink twice. When I hear that sound, I should push this up all the way. And then I hear that other beeping noise again, which is one-time beeping. And I'm going to push it down. So now I'm ready. And so that's how you turn it on. Now, one thing I would suggest is to not fly it. So you have to be very gentle with this. So let me turn this off and actually set this to the most gentle setting. So there's a sensitivity setting here. So I had to turn off the quadcopter so I could set the sensitivity. So the way you do that is pushing this button down and having it beep once. So you heard that beep twice. So that's the medium sensitivity. If I push it one more time, you heard that was 3 times, so that's the high sensitivity, meaning this is going to go fast. So I want to go to the slowest. So I'm going to push it one more time for 1 beep. So that's what I want, that 1 beep. So it's going to be less sensitive when I move these up and down. In other words, it's going to be the slowest mode, which is what I want as a beginner. So the first thing I want to do is fly it really low to the ground. Now you notice I have hardwood floor. So I've actually crashed this about 10 times and it's been fairly resilient. It didn't break even on hardwood floor. But, it's better to do it on carpet because, I wouldn't risk it too much. I think eventually it will get some damage on this. So let me show you the takeoff, which is hard to demo here. But hopefully I could show you a little bit. Whoops. So I am gonna gently move this up. So you have to go really slow and deliberate because it is very sensitive. Oh, that's right. I have to calibrate this. So looks like my battery's running out because it's blinking. But for the most part, that is how you start. And definitely the tip is to sort of stay low to the ground when you're first starting off so you don't break it. And it is very sensitive. Once you push this all the way down, it's going to slam down to the floor. So be very careful when you first do it. And if you push it all the way up, it's going to go like way up into the ceiling. So I would even recommend that you go into a baseball field or a park and try this out first, even though it says it's indoors. And just be very gentle and deliberate with the controls because it moves fast. But that's really what I wanted to say about this, and hope this helps, and thank you for watching.